Jack McCluskey, and on behalf of Jack Davidson, Director of International Marketing, I'd like to welcome you to the October session of International Marketing's ongoing training program. Our subject today is avionics. We'll be presenting an overview of all the systems on our Hercules, both standard and optional. As is our usual practice, we're videotaping today's session, and if you would like a copy of today's videotape or any of those that we've done in the past, please give me a call at extension 5901. Our speaker today is Mr. R.L. Parker from our Customer Training Department. As is our usual case, we're trying to find the very best speaker on the subject that we're presenting. We're confident that we've been able to do that this time. Bob has been with the company since 1955. He came to us from the United States Air Force after 5 years of training and experience in avionics with the Air Force program. He then joined us and went to the implant training department, spent some time as a research electrician at our Dawsonville plant, and then moved on to the flight training program. The flight research program. In 1959, he found his home in customer training, and he's been there in the avionics group ever since. He has worked with all the avionics equipment from the A models right up to our latest H series. And I don't think we could find a more qualified man if we looked for a very long time. So we're happy to present Bob Parker.
Thank you, Jack. On behalf of the Customer Training Department, I would like to welcome all of you here. And as you know, the subject of our briefing today is the avionics systems. The associated booklet that you have, everyone should have this document. The booklet reflects the configurations of the C-130H aircraft LAC 4875 and the L-100 aircraft 4880. And we're going to go through the briefing starting from the front of the booklet and proceed to the end of the booklet covering each system identified, and there will be projections for all of the illustrations that you see in the booklet. The booklet doesn't cover specific details about any of the systems. For specific details relative to the aircraft configuration, avionics systems, and the units, you should refer to the associated engineering reports, aircraft manuals, and the vendor manuals. At the end of the briefing, we will have a question and answer period in which Mr. Jim Millard from our C-130 Design Project Engineering Organization will participate to assist us in further defining some of the options that we have available, and also any clarification or questions that may come up during the briefing. As shown in the index of the booklet that you have, the communication systems, navigation systems, radar systems, special systems, and guidance systems are the 5 categories which we list all equipment of C-130s. Communications consists of the intercom, the PA, the emergency transmitter, and then the 3 communication transceivers, HF, VHF, and UHF. The first system that we're going to cover in the communication area is the intercom system, and we're going to have a slide to show what that amounts to. The intercom system consists of 3 types of panels. You have a main control panel and a monitor panel located at all the positions in the flight deck. In the cargo area, we have, in the forward and aft cargo area, an auxiliary panel, which is just for intercom capability into that area. On the main control panels, you have a rotary transmission select switch, which controls the communication transceivers so that you can select the equipment that is available on the airplane. Also on that panel, you have some on-off switches, which are on-off volume controls, and these allow you to select the audio that you're going to monitor and vary the volume of those signals. On the monitor panel, you have similar on-off volume controls which do the same thing for the navigational equipment that's available. One of the additional features of the intercom system is the hot mic capability. The hot mic capability means the intercom can be used for internal communication within the airplane without the necessity of keying a switch of any kind. You have a hot mic talk in order to make the microphone active, and you have hot mic listen, which allows you to hear the signals coming from other stations. Normal communication of the intercom is through the switches, which are called push-to-talk switches, and these are located on the control wheel of the pilot and co-pilot, and they're located in the inline cords of everybody else in the airplane. Headsets, of course, are available for all stations. The next system is the passenger address system. The PA system allows selected signals in the flight station or selected signals in the aircraft to be broadcast through loudspeakers in the cargo area. The PA system consists of a main control panel located usually at the navigator station, and the PA system, since it is peculiar to C-130H aircraft, you would not have this installed on the L-100s. The main control panel of the PA system controls the power to the system. It has a rotary switch which allows you to select the combination of speakers in the cargo area that you're going to use. And then it has toggle switches for monitoring of the various systems available for entertainment of the people in the cargo area. There are amplifiers provided which are controlled through the rotary switch, and they in turn control the loudspeakers. In the cargo area and also on the pilot side shelf, you have auxiliary controls for the PA system. These allow you to vary the gain and to control on-off of the PA system from the cargo area so that you can use a hand mic and make announcements from the cargo area. On the pilot side shelf or side shelf extension, there is a two-position switch which ties the interphone system to the PA system, and that in turn allows the intercom system all signals to be broadcast over the PA system. In the communication area, the next system is the UHF communication, and it is defined as UHF because of the frequency band that it operates. It consists of an RT unit, which is a combination transmitter, receiver, control panel, all in one. Now, UHF systems are peculiar to the military type or C-130H aircraft. They're not used on L-100s. The system has the capability of transmission and reception on any of the frequencies within its range in the UHF, and it actually goes down into the VHF band. It also has a second receiver, which is called a guard receiver. The guard receiver monitors the international distress frequency in the UHF, which is 243 megahertz.